Hey, Florida United team, it's your division manager, Jeff Gambo. I'm coming at you here on Wednesday, May 16th. Thanks for the time. And I want to say, first of all, welcome. If you're brand new to our Florida United Cutco team, whether you're on the Gulf side of Florida, over here on the Southeast and Florida Caribbean side, or down in Puerto Rico, welcome to our Florida United. Welcome to the U. We're so excited to have you, but we're also so excited about the direction of our organization. And hashtag 2018 epic results is already on its way, and it's only the second and third week of May. Check this out. Fresh, hot off the press, I've got the national sales report. And the first report I want to recognize is new business. This represents brand new Cutco college students who just started working with us, and high school seniors who just started working with us this summer. And then I'll recognize the overall report. But what's great is this is out of all 400 plus offices nationwide, division manager pilot offices, district manager year-round offices, and several of you in branch college student intern offices. Check this out. We are all over the report, Florida United. Take a look at the new business report. Top 20 offices in the entire country, number 11 in the entire country. Congrats to Micah Bromwitz and the Clearwater team. Nice work. And then number 8 in the entire country. Total new business sales, Mr. Andrew Evans and the Metro Miami team. And then you take a look at the first full year district managers. And number 1 at the top, Mr. Andrew Evans, picking right back up where he left off last summer. Number 1 new business office, new business district in the company. And then top new districts, check this out. We have 5 new district managers in Florida United. 2 of them on the report. Number 8, Mr. Jackson Montgomery and the Tallahassee team. And then number 5, Ms. Rhiannon Smith and the Sarasota team. Just so you know, it took 13,000 to be number 1 in that category. Nice work. And then in our district category, here's what's really cool. District team, we've got Mr. Andrew Evans, his office plus all of the branch interns under him, number 10 in the entire company, and number 1 new business district in the entire country, Mr. Carlos Cordero in the Tampa district, which is Tampa and all the branches that have come from them. That's exciting. Second report is the overall sales, and we're also all over this. Check this out. I first want to recognize the number 1 Cutco sales professional in all of Vector, who does this on a year-round basis, is Mr. Jason Jeffrey. Sold $31,000 worth of Cutco this week. That means $15,000 in income was earned in 1 week of Cutco knife sales. Again, this is a Cutco sales professional, but it's exciting to see the opportunity where some of you might be taking yourself towards. Also, number 1 rep in all of Vector, college student, Mr. Luke Laughlin from the U, Florida United. $16,000 week, number 1. And number 2 wasn't even close at $9,000. For those of you that are really competitive, it took about $4,600 in sales to be top 20 in the country next week. So those of you that are shooting for going national. And then also our top 20 offices overall, I want to recognize the pilot led by Luke Maseko in Fort Lauderdale, our office at $40,000 in sales, number 9 in the company. Mr. Andrew Evans, number 1 in total business in new offices in Metro Miami. Also, new district offices, again, Rhiannon and Jackson, respectively. And then the pilot, number 8 in the entire company. So there's a lot of stuff going on. The number I want you to write down in your notes is 2.4 million. Give me 10 seconds. 2.4 million. That's how much Cutco was sold last week in just a 7-day period. And here's what's great. The best is still yet to come. So speaking of which, I want to take just a few moments to talk about really the highlight event of the summer thus far and how you can get invited, and a couple of things that will help you along your way of experiencing the most and experiencing the best experience you can here with our Cutco Through College and our 5-star recruiting program. So first of all, I want to say, get invited to my Sales Leadership Development Meeting. We call it SLDM. Get invited. Several of you are in offices right now where people have just attended. Ask for their feedback. This is a specialized meeting where it allows me to, number 1, meet and put a name to the face of all the new representatives who are hitting their first and second promotions. Number 2, it's a chance for me to share all of our advancement opportunities, including the one that everyone's talking about is how do I get into Leadership Academy? How do I create options for running a branch internship, being a Cutco sales professional intern, and all the things that happen when you go do Cutco Through College. So I'm going to talk about the advancement opportunity and how actually by June 12th, you can even get into management officially as an assistant manager intern. So that's part of it. And then the third reason I run the SLDM is to give you lots of tips so you can implement immediately that are directly from my sales program. Again, back in 1997, I was the number 1 rep in all of Cutco. No one sold more than me. Average order over 1,000, average recommendations over 20, closing percentage over 90+%. And I want to share those tips with you. So make sure you attend, and props to all of you who attended. You do have my phone number, so make sure you please text me hot updates. Get on and stay on my radar for future opportunities. And then number 2, the most important one right now, I want you to write down this date, is June 12th. June 12th, and it's going to be in Fort Myers, Florida, and San Juan, Puerto Rico, respectively, the next day on June 13th. So for Florida, June 12th, Fort Myers, Florida, June 13th in Puerto Rico, is called Summer Conference 1, SC1 as we call it. And this is the biggest, baddest, most explosive, most motivational, most exciting contest, period, most exciting event, and most beneficial event that we run as a company up until this point of the year. And so if you want to make more money, if you want to get more experience, if you want to get more skills, if you want to get more advancement opportunity, if you want to make more friends, if you want to have the best 5-star Cutco through college opportunity, it's a no-brainer. You have to get invited to SC1. So how do you get invited? Based on attitude. It's based on following the program. It's based on you performing at a high level or a consistent level, and it's making sure your manager knows that you're interested. Why is it such a great event? Well, we take all the invited only representatives in Florida United, put them in a hotel for a day, and we give them the highest action-packed skills training from our best Cutco sales professionals, management opportunity training for some of our veteran district managers, competition at the highest level amongst all of our Florida United reps competing to make a name for themselves, to compete and be competitive rather, and of course to get on the radar for future opportunities like Leadership Academy and so forth and so forth. So this is an event where we bring the best minds of Cutco in our division together to help launch you into an amazing summer of 2018. So get invited. In fact, I think of every rep who's experienced high-level success, Dirty 30 and beyond, 5-figure club, work part-time, make full-time, get into TLA, an assistant manager by June, a branch manager by next summer, district managers with a career, even myself. It was all about SC1. It was the event that changed my life. And you know, all these things are great about SC1, the skills and the excitement, the chance to network, the chance to meet people like an Andy Janti at $2 million in Cutco sales. Those are all great. And you will take that and have a better summer. But what you will remember and what you will never forget is the push week countdown. The push week countdown where we recognize the people who sold the most for the 2 weeks prior. And that, my friends, will be what sits in your heart, sits in your mind, and sits with your senses for the rest of your career with Cutco. Because it's all of Florida United competing at the highest level. And your manager will walk you through the push period. I want to reference the push contest. And we're going to have what's called a push contest period right up until June 12th. So mark these dates down. It's going to be May 28th, Memorial Day. That's our first day. All the way till June 12th, the SC1 conference. And what it is, it's an action-packed 2-week focus period of sales where, long story short, our reps are trying to sell as much and make as much as possible for the money, for the experience, but more so for the growth and the opportunity. And what do I mean by that? Well, yeah, the money will increase, no doubt. And yes, the skill setting will increase, no doubt. But the coaching and the ability to become a better rep, and in many cases a better person, on top of that, creating opportunities for advancement are why people love pushing for the push week. So your manager after this is going to show you all the different levels of prizes that are available for the push week. And those are fun and those are exciting things, including a Relive Your VIP night, including a chance to attend a champions reception where you can network with me and all the top managers. They're going to cover all that. But what I want to talk about is the Alliance. We have what's called our $10,000 Alliance. This is a special group of hand-selected and interviewed people who want to take the results to a higher level. They don't just want to attend SC1, they want to explode in and more importantly out of SC1. They don't just want to make money and sell more, they want to explode their income and be one of the top performers, earners, people for a spot in TLA, you name it, and it's all about the 10K Alliance. The 10K Alliance is a focused coach group where for 2 weeks, starting on May 28th, Monday through Friday for 2 weeks, we have a special coaching session and help drive our students for results. You see, if you're looking to have above mediocre results, it's all about 3 things with the Alliance. Number 1, it's positive pressure. We're going to set a goal with the Alliance members and hold them to it. Number 2 is high-level coaching and the opportunity for students to learn more skills on how to sell more Cutco, how to better time management, how to better manage their time rather, and how to really make the most. And then, of course, Circle of Influence, COI, that's being surrounded by other performers who have willingly signed up for the challenge of being a better sales rep. What I love about the Alliance every year is we take a picture, and 1 year, we fast forward 1 year later to see these are not only the people who performed the highest, these were our best reps of the summer. These were the highest income earners. These were the people who got in the TLA, and the rest really is history. So as I wrap up this video, I really ask you to do three things really. Number one, get to my SLDM if you haven't attended, and if you have, make sure you text and stay on my radar. Number two, ask about how you can get invited to SC1 and make sure your manager covers all the great things that happen when you go to SC1. And then number three, most important, ask about the Alliance. Ask if the Alliance is for you. Ask to have a one-on-one conversation about what the Alliance entails, why you'll be a better rep, and how you can get on board with our 10K Alliance. So I want to say thanks for your time tonight. If you're about to have your meeting, have a great kickoff meeting for the night. Have a great team night out. Have a great surge into the weekend. And you have my phone number. Make sure you text me to stay on my radar. And one food for thought, side note, I've been getting a lot of hot updates. Another way to get on my radar, aside from selling, is be a team builder. Bring people onto the team. Help use social networks to bring people onto the team. Post triple threat. If you really, really, really want to take a big leap, ask your manager about how you can be a social media intern. So anyway, have a great evening. We'll talk soon. Have an outstanding, fired up, focus, and finish to your week. We'll talk soon, everyone. Take care.